One question for you. Am I allowed to go up and out the earthbound and over the spawning in the trays?
Well, hello?
Yeah.
Cam?
Oh my god.
Oh. Well, if you wouldn't mind picking up your yellow armbands just to undistinguish
Yeah,
yourself.
no, I wouldn't mind. We're gonna keep them on. Thank you very much.
Okay, just in case something happens and we don't want peacekeeping forces like us being involved with you, just in case, since you are
considered like peacekeeping forces.
Yeah, who's gonna quit shooting for peacekeeping forces?
It's just in case. You don't have to. It's up to you, honestly. But we have to tell everyone, unfortunately.
Rory, watch out. There's an infected coming. Just beside you.
It's more iconic, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. A nice hat.
Should I keep the helmet on?
It is. You can take it off, Ernest. Sound retarded.
Alright, thanks.
I think for me and Ernest.
I don't know. I think he's already expecting to go by his actual name. I don't know.
I did.
Sound alright now?
Didn't really have to shoot him. I would have dealt with him.
Alright.
Yes, that is correct. We will be stationed here for at least a while, and until further commands from you.
Helping gather up all the civilians to the western side of the compound. We're going to be debriefed there by.
There will be evacuated civilians and some UN operatives.
As well, I have no information on my. But if you wish to get evacuated, how do you wish to get over the entrance?
Okay. Well, at least if you see Captain Overfall, let him know Kruger is looking for him, right?
Yes, I'll tell you keep in mind.
Oh, hey man, are all those people going to the airport now? Do you think that's what they're running? They're heading to the airfield. I think there's like gonna be a plane landing there.
Most likely there's something else, I do not know.
Everyone who wants to get evacuated are supposed to gather up by the entrance over there.
Oh, okay, well I'd love to get evacuated. Wait, okay, I'm going this way. Fine.
So we're starting to move out?
Behind us, make sure they don't fall.
You will be debriefed over there.
The west side of the camp over here.
Also, you move as well. Everybody move to that side of the camp by the entrance. You'll be debriefed over there.
Hey, you. Sorry,
Yeah?
just a red armband. We had problems with that, so, you know, like, what kind of group you in? Last person, you know, I seen what red armband was shooting at me, so, you know, I'm just kind of being a little bit skeptical, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I can believe what you're saying, but I can assure you I haven't been shooting at people lately because, well, there's other pressing matters than trying to kill us each other off, you know?
And, yeah, you don't look like a terrorist, so, I mean, you're good in my book, you know, stay safe, you know what I'm saying? Don't make yourself too obvious, you know what I'm saying? That a lot of people have been thinking that them red armbands are terrorists, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know, like, things going on at Severgrad, like, some white supremacists going around. Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, I'm the king of Severgrad. They attacked him.
I think for me and I need to live here.
Yeah, I heard about that from Catherine, or was it William?
Yeah, well, I mean, just you know, mind yourself, you know.
Well, we are just using it for identification for today, so... Sorry to cause any kind of mental stir.
No further ado, then we should debrief on this evacuation. Now, the remaining NATO forces and Riley's Rangers have volunteered to assist us with the security of this mission, for which I am greatly appreciative. Any civilians who wish to evacuate with us to the plains to Miroslaval, at this time, I'd just like to let you know that we're going to be walking down the road here west under a military escort towards the airfield to the northwest of here. It'll take us a minute, but we'll get there safe with all your supplies. You will all, if you do have any weaponry on you, you'll be discarding them into a pile here before we go, and then we will simply make our way there, and further instructions will be provided at the airstrip in terms of the evacuation. Before we begin the process, I'd just like to give you the opportunity to ask any questions you may have about the evacuation process or anything you need to alert me of or get off your chest. Now's the time.
Will there be food?
There will be food on the vessel. I also have small amounts of food on me and my peacekeepers for those who may be...
talking steaks and stuff. I do like a good steak.
I'm afraid they're a little low on prime rib, but we do have a box full of MREs on the cargo vessel that's going to be landing. Should be enough to sustain they're packed full of nutrients and should be enough to get you going. I've got a few packages of sardines myself.
Alright, that'll do me. Just fine.
Very good. Anybody else? Anything else?
I'm gonna go make a bit of a chat.
Have you got a pair of toenail
Very
clippings?
good. Alright, I'd like the Riley's Rangers go ahead and meet up at the front here. You're going to be on the vanguard. NATO, you'll be a rear guard. Any civilians taking part of this evacuation or at least seeing off any of your loved ones or friends, please take this time to discard your weaponry into a pile here. Any firearms you have, discard them. You are not going to be leaving them on the aircraft. Knives, hatchets, I suppose you can keep with you, as long as it's not going to be something that can cause an explosion or contains firearms. This has been announced over the radio for weeks, so this should come as no surprise.
Avoid any buildings on the way over.
Yep.
David, if you stay,
Very good. Well, if you were disarmed already, or you have already disarmed yourself, go ahead and meet up toward the front with the gentlemen and ladies with the yellow armbands.
Hold on.
And we'll begin the evacuation process.
Can I disarm myself honorably, please?
I don't like this.
Please, yeah, that's the whole point of this, yes.
Awesome, thank you. Alright, I'm done.
It's an interesting way of doing it, but yep. Glad you're able to get that out of your system. Anyone else with any firearms that they would like to...
Yeah.
Do not shoot that weapon.
Yeah, we'll take care of them, you know. I'll take my pick here, what do I want?
Do you know what? Fuck it. Waste not, want not.
Oh, hey.
Major Holman, I'd like you and Sergeant Klein
Nice bit of weaponry here.
lead with Riley's Rangers towards the airfield. I'll hang out towards the middle and have some of the other peacekeepers in the back with the NATO forces on the rear.
Fuck it.
Do you want
Yeah,
the medical
Rory.
personnel to be disarming as well?
Medical personnel?
Yeah.
Any peacekeepers or...
Yeah, I'll make for this.
Yes, who personnel should probably not be armed.
Ryan, come here.
Yeah, that's...
Come here, man.
Wait, hold on, you guys on leave?
No. No, man, I can't.
Just to be clear, this if you're going to be saying goodbye to acquaintances or loved ones, we can do that at the airfield. This is not the departure zone, and you're welcome to have come along even if you're not evacuating.
Putting your friends
I thought you guys were going to
Get
be
people up towards the front.
coming along.
Late, I've got to take a
I
I'm not going, Quinn.
There's nothing left for me back in England.
Sorry?
I'm not going. They want me
Family,
to
that's all
ditch
I've
my
got
shit.
left.
No.
What?
So you're not going to need a firearm on the aircraft, so
Yeah,
unless you're
This was a
planning on
gift.
fighting someone on the aircraft.
I've been with this firearm since fucking...
Right.
I've been with this
Right.
firearm before, man. Since, you know,
is an old weapon.
I can't go back.
The years. I'm not
Literally,
even
I will go to jail
It's
for
done its
most
job, which
for
was
the
to
rest
get
of my
you
life.
to
done
safety.
its job.
And
I
I've
can't
had
go.
it,
we'll
I've had
take it
it
from
for
here.
years. I brought it
I
to
can't
this
go.
country. My grandfather gave me this weapon.
At least here I had my
I'm
freedom.
gonna be fucking damned if I don't bring
I'm
it
very
home.
pleased.
Is this just an excuse to get our stuff, and then we're not actually gonna
Yes, we are.
evacuate from this place?
Just
Hey,
give it a moment of thought,
come on.
because like someday
You
this
wanna
city is
go,
going
you
to
should go.
stabilize.
If we stand around here talking, so
we're gonna-
if you are planning on evacuating, just
You have to
What?
think about one thing, that one day this shit is going to stabilize, and like prolonging the shit, it is not going to help you, man.
Don't.
Fuck off.
Listen, do you know what? I appreciate you're trying to help. This isn't your business, man.
We can handle ourselves.
I appreciate the attempt or the consideration, but
all right.
I'd appreciate if you just stay out of this, okay? Thank you.
Okay then.
If you were a civilian,
I don't know about them, but I'm not.
You're relinquishing the weapon.
Fuck that prick.
Acquire that.
I'd rather die than fucking leave this thing behind. It's been through my family for a generation.
Right.
All right, any civilians who are evacuating, last is your last chance. Just go ahead and throw your weapon onto the pile if you are evacuating, and then wait near the front here with these gentlemen with the blue raincoat. We are evacuating in 1 minute.
We'll
If
see
you
you
have
after
not
the
disarmed
airfield.
yourself and are planning on evacuating, please do so
Lads,
at
you've got
this
1
time.
minute. Fucking hurry this love conversation up if you are dipping.
I'm giving that back.
We're leaving under the airfield.
And I'm not leaving friends back.
You know what? Fuck it. I'll
No problem.
You sure?
say. Yeah, why not? I mean, shit. Anything that's
You're
happened
gonna
to
need
me
this
is probably
back then,
happened in
mate.
fucking America. Yeah, I guess I will. Kinda used all my ammo though. So,
You'll find some more.
kinda
Once
fucked
we
on
get the
that
civilians to the roadway, I want
Yeah.
a dual column formation on either side of the road, the civilians at the center.
Well, fuck it. Take this back.
All right, we're moving out.
Yeah, fuck it.
You
I
want-
ain't going anywhere.
Make our way towards the roadway.
I'll imagine why people don't want to go.
Enjoy your evacuation. If any of you going to Britain,
This is Romeo 6 to all
Well,
call signs. We are starting to
shit
head out
weather,
towards
so
the
enjoy that
airfield. There isn't that much of civilians as we thought. Over.
Roger that, Romeo 6. Go 4, copies loud and clear. I should be joining you within 5 minutes.
10-4. So at the moment the situation is that we are on the move towards the airfield, and there is quite a lot of civilians staying back and arming themselves from the weapons left out. Over.
Great. Roger that.
Organize people properly.
Romeo 6 out.
We can organize on the roadway. It's a bit hard to organize in an open field like this.
Understood.
Oh well.
Alright, everyone probably have about a 15 or 20 minute walk. Just gonna go ahead and calmly make our way towards the extraction area. The birds for the shirt are already in the air, making our way towards the... As I mentioned on the radio, make sure everyone packs light here. If you do have anything excessively heavy in your bags, anything that is not necessary, such as ammunition or any heavy sentimental items that have no value, please consider discarding them when if we need to take a break on the roadway for water or anything like that. This is a cargo vessel and it is capable of handling many tons of cargo, but it is going to have plenty of survivors, medication, clothing, blankets, medical supplies, things that do end up, being pretty heavy. So, weight is an important factor, so. We pack light.
So what are we supposed to do about armed civilians that are following us?
Apparently, with the mentality of the UN, you cannot do much about it, just keep walking and hoping for the best.
I appreciate your opinion, but I was asking my son, okay?
Well,
I'm a pretty motherfucker these days. I'm sorry about it.
After that point, I'll just make it clear to them where the line is. We are going to defend these people and this evacuation by any means necessary.
Right then. Diaz, come with me. Further up. You were one of the native personnel, was it? I didn't ever believe I got your name.
Sergeant Tarcape.
Okay. Understood. Could you please just join us a bit further up, not staying too far behind? I want us all to be in close proximity so we all can hear each other.
Okay, I understand. Just a little bit forewarning. In that group there are some people who are not really on too good relations with NATO personnel. They have still some fucking grudges about things what we have not done, so if some things might happen, they might happen to me and not directly to you. If they start demanding me to staying around here for during the chat, I'm going to stick around and you just keep moving, okay? Don't worry about me, I just want the civilians to get out.
Understood. Do you have a radio frequency?
Not at the moment. I'm on well, encrypted frequency with my comrades, and I will not be handing that out.
Oh, I fully understand that, but if something were to happen, they need to get in contact with us. Our frequency is 96.6.
Alright, I'll just tune up onto it and get over there.
Understood. Just be inside of at least at least close enough so you can hear people talking.
10-4.
Colonel, we can't really allow these people to be inside of the airfield while the evacuation is happening.
No. No, I have no intention of allowing them to follow us outside of this town. Once we cross this green building, I'd like the peacekeepers to walk up another, let's say, 100 meters with the civilians. I'll hold position here at the green building, and I'd like to just talk to them, let them know that they're not going to be escorting us to the actual evacuation sites.
I was just having the personnel and climb with you if you were to do so.
I'm assuming you guys are making a plan for what we're about to do with this larger group behind.
Yeah, there's a couple of people back there. I'll be talking to them just to let them know that this evacuation isn't open to the public for viewing or anything like that. So, Major, when I go to talk to them, just go ahead and have some of the people level weapons just in case they try anything stupid.
Hey, also, there's been reports of AWOL Riley's Rangers around here.
Fine, just stay with the Colonel for a moment.
Also, we got 3 individuals.
Paskaa, se ei palalaikka soi, voi ihan vittu.
Not general herpes.
Can I ask you folks where you're heading?
We wanted to watch the airfield.
Sorry, but the evacuation is not going to be open to the public for viewing.
Well,
it's an airfield. You don't fucking
There's people there already with guns, you know? There's already people there with guns, I bet.
Right. Any civilians participating in the evacuation have already disarmed. If you'd like to participate in the evacuation, you're welcome to disarm.
We're watching.
Oh, hang on, everyone.
It's been a while since
right. You did mention that we would be able to see off loved ones, correct?
Yeah.
Yes, if you disarm. Just go ahead and throw your weapon down, and we can have the goodbye at the. You can certainly come back to get your weapon afterwards. I'm not saying that you're going to be arrested or anything like that. Just no weapons escorting us to the airfield is very important.
Hey,
listen, Ryan.
Nobody really cares. I mean,
listen. Right. How long have you been here?
This is Romeo 6 end.
Been here since a week after.
That's just this is just OC, but like, I've been watching one of his streams. Like, did.
Respect that, you know.
Did Rangers actually get turn on UN now?
You know that fucking country. You know
I
what
have
the
no
people-
idea.
You know what some of the people are like.
Well, you were there, and they were just a few ago. They were talking like that they're evil Rangers or whatnot.
There was
No,
2 rangers and like unknown individuals with yellow armbands.
Oh right, yeah, I remember that. Just didn't know that they referred to them as evil Rangers.
Would have happened already.
Yeah, right now I'm 8 in the queue, so I'm just watching the stream of you and Vulcan. Everyone is already prepared.
Yeah. Romeo 6 out. Is there something I can help you with?
I just got some word from, I have no idea who it was, but 2 men on the hill. They just told me to come down here and tell you there's people waiting at the airfield.
Okay, then, thanks for the heads up. Any idea who they are?
I don't know who's waiting for you, but it was a woman, a man in, I think it's homemade clothes, and another man with yellow armbands.
Okay.
They told me to come down here and warn you. They've gone
Okay,
ahead
thanks
to,
for the
check it
information.
out,
I'll
but-
keep, make sure to pass it on.
Okay, thank you.
We're not going to get in a firefight, Rory.
David, we'll be set up on.
Yes, we are. Because they're...
That she has a point here, like, I'm just thinking, like,
I went to an air show a while ago. I was fucking, I was amazed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's not, you know, it's rare
Not
in
often
normal
you see
times.
an airplane, yeah.
Colonel.
These times it's super rare.
Those, a man came from behind in to inform me that apparently there is already a welcoming party at the airfield. Not the nice people.
Okay. Well, perhaps some of the desperate survivors didn't exactly meet up in the correct zone. They'll have to repeat the same disarmament procedure as the rest.
Well, let's hope you can do it, because,
Colonel, can you please inform me why we still have individuals armed with us?
They're so far refused and disarmed, they're not going to continue along the way, so, I mean, I'm going to use any force necessary to make sure that this doesn't continue, but I'd rather just simply peacefully disarm. There's no reason for this to get uncivilized.
No, I don't wish to forcibly disarm anybody.
I don't really care. You gents have a nice time and stay out of this country and don't come back, you rat.
Question. Alright, goodbye
Have a
then.
good day, sir.
Quinn, you going or you going with them? Oh, okay. Here we go.
Let's keep walking.
Just been infected.
Vitun puskarysset, saatana.
Sorry, I had a rock in my shoe.
Ma'am, I know I've said it several times, but I'm gonna need you to throw the weapon down if you do plan on attending the evacuation. You're welcome to turn back with your friends otherwise, but
Oh, they've turned back.
you're not gonna need
Oh, I didn't notice.
Good. Amazing how many people value guns more than the promise of safety from next level, but I guess everyone really likes to clutch onto their weaponry.
Sir, honestly...
How many people have died since the outbreak started? It seems like they're kind of worshipping a false god, you know? Guns aren't exactly a promise of safety by any means.
No, sir, the gun is not promise of safety, but one wielding it gets the power of choosing, you know, who lives and who dies. It gives more comfort than pure words, you know. Basic soldier's psychology.
Well, hopefully they'll have no need of it while we're gone. I'm hoping that they don't end up trying to pop up as some kind of a new government or something.
Well, don't worry, we are,
so resistant to a disarmed force.
Yeah, well, Colonel, we are trying to stick behind and, well, see that this place doesn't turn into a complete mess. But, well, we will see.
Well, they've got their reasons. We've been far from perfect as far as our operation in this country. We've given them little reason to trust us, but our reputations were sort of dragged through the mud by the actions of a few bad apples.
On the falsely accused rumors that has been told about us since we pretty much arrived in South Korea hasn't really helped our reputation.
Our operation has been a success.
Anyways.
Anyone who says our operation was piss poor simply doesn't understand what our operational objectives have been. I've tried to be clear to the general public from our very beginning that we are not here to play world police or chase down every bad guy or assist every single survivor. We're here to help as many people as possible. But our three primary objectives have never been to stop bad people or help every single good person. It's been to investigate this illness, assist the World Health Organization in their research, and stabilize the region to the best of our ability.
Yeah.
I'm sorry
like
we've
say,
had bad experiences. We've
yeah. Well, same thing goes for NATO. Forces around the area.
Been a situation unlike anything we've ever encountered before. I'll be honest, I've been rattled a few times myself.
But yeah, I couldn't say it's any better with NATO, like, even though, well, what we tried to do was to support the CDF and you guys, what we all have been getting is shit on our faces.
It's very difficult to make everyone happy. You can only do the best you can to ensure the safety of as many people as possible.
On.
Greater good.
I'm number 1 in queue, so I'll just need updates on where exactly you are when so I can catch up.
Sure, that's the entire group that was following us before.
10-4.
Continue following the road until we reach the dirt road, people. Definitely going there. And no doubt they're going to the airfield, Colonel.
Well, that is going to bring trouble.
Also, restart in 10.
I mean,
I hope not.
Sure wish I had a helmet now.
Well, what I'm thinking, if they're bringing out the big planes to bring out the supplies to the rest of the people and extracting, that is the only airfield capable of holding that big planes.
Understood. We'll handle it.
It's possible 7 hostilities in front of us.
Well, I think the runway width is not big enough for the C-130. Unfortunately. Well, I know what they're like. But I understood they are coming with those and a little smaller one from Chernarus, but there isn't that much of a cargo planes around this corner of the world. They're either Russian or American and they're fucking big.
Alright, I'm in. Taking the run.
Make radio contact.
Yeah, in a few.
I smell a shit ton of trouble.
People have gone out ahead again. Wonderful. Can't wait to talk to them again.
Romeo 6, this is Go 4, requesting the sitrep and current location.
This is Romeo 6. Our current location is at the town of Gabanino. We are encountering armed civilians in the middle of the road. Over.
Copy loud and clear, Romeo 6. Go 4 out.
Move 20 meters in front.
Hi there. I'll help you with something.
Hey up, mate. Yeah, my buddy's down.
Yeah.
No. You can't trust it.
Mitä? What?
Said my buddy's down there.
Like, my buddies? Yeah, they are down there. Or your buddies? Like, what were you saying?
Hello.
My mate, my friend, my amigo, down there.
What is going
Okay.
on? Why is there like 100 people in the rust bed?
I was gonna go
Channel.
meet.
Do you an extraction?
Well, write it then, like,
Oh,
did you ask you to circle around so you don't go through the
Well,
body
it's
escort your
beginning in a few.
civilians to the airfield so we can
really?
extract them
Okay,
out
I
of the
thought it was-
country?
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, and the Raspet's supposed to play the bad guy, so...
Codes. What?
What did you...
I still didn't quite catch what you were saying.
say? What did you say to me?
That you can go with your friends. Are they like evacuating from the country? Oh.
Yeah, I think they're in with that bunch down there.
Okay, then if you want to join, then I need to ask you to disarm yourself before heading off with them.
But I can see people down there with weapons.
Well, they are people.
Fuck's sake, you want me to disarm when that's popping off?
Oh shit. Well, if your friends are down there, Oh, fucking shit. This is Romeo 6 to all call signs. There's a firefight going on at the town of Gabanino. Approach with care.
Go for copies. Approaching the town
Okay,
at a
put the
moment.
gun down, put the gun down. They might mistake you for a hostile and shoot you, okay?
Where is
Ah,
everybody?
fuck.
Oh, let's see. Where is it? Where are
Okay,
you
I
guys?
suggest you either go to your friends with hands
Cap.
up,
Okay.
or you are going to fucking ditch out of the
Keep clean
place.
comms now.
Oh shit!
Right. Stay calm, mate. You've got this. You've got this. All your training.
Romeo 6, what's your current position within the town of
You know
Gabanino?
what the situation is?
Hmm?
Do you know what the situation is?
Well, we are extracting civilians out. Wait, this is Romeo 6. Our current position is at the goddamn market at Cabanino. If you head through the left side of the road into the woods, you might get over here without no problems. Over.
Romeo 6, go for copies. I'll attempt to do just that. Over.
At the current moment, the civilian escort convoy has been held up, and there is been shots exchanged quite a lot. Over.
I can hear that, Romeo 6. Good luck.
Oh, fucking shit. I'm not going to ditch into that anymore. Oh, fuck.
Well, the way I see it, my mate's down now. I know how to handle me.
So, like, now I have to ask you honestly, are your friends there, like, with the people who are going to try to get out of the country, or the guys holding them up? Answer me honestly, I would not...
I don't have a fucking...
Okay.
As far as I knew, they weren't planning to hold them.
Fucking great.
Apparently there was some, you know, people from the pub in Severica. Yeah, I'm just waffling. Bullshit now.
Yeah. Oh well. Romeo's, Bravo 4, this is Romeo 6, how copy?
Bravo 4 copies. Send message.
Okay, at the moment do not approach at the town. There's snipers at the upper floor of the buildings, directing towards south. Well, most likely I will just lob a gun on my back and start fucking running out.
Romeo 6, repeat, are you retreating?
Positive, I am withdrawing from the situation towards town of Star Reservoir. Over. Okay, you can
Roger
tag
that.
along with me or go to your friends. Good luck.
Where you are?
Yeah, I'm off. No need to kill myself over that. Fucking ass! And restart.
Hell, it restarts 2 minutes early.
Yeah, and you know like what?
Hmm?
I have to get back in because I was I didn't hear the initiation.
You didn't what?
I did not hear the initiation, so
So you do or do not?
did not.
Ready, are you getting back in or not?
I'm getting back in so I can fucking get out of there.
Okay, I'm at the apple tree field of Cabanino, so I can provide cover if needed.
Okay. So like you are already like inside the town?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm on the southern side of the town, like you know the shed.
Oh yeah.
Well,
I know.
around the apple trees. Yeah, I'm over there.
Prepare for server restart any minute.
It just happened 2 minutes early.
Really?
Yeah.
And there was like fucking initiation already rang and people shot.
I can't get on the server. Oh, 64 people, Jesus Christ.
No, that's alright. That's alright.
Yeah.
That's
I
the
was gonna
server.
say, that's fine. I'm gonna hopefully get in.
Oh fuck, do you know what is going to happen? We are all going to warp back.
Yeah. That's why I held the position at the shed, because I knew I'm gonna get rolled back.
I really want to get in because I want to get gear. I need to go get stuff. While everyone's everywhere, I'm gonna go do a tizzy run while everyone's everywhere. Like, around wherever they are.
Comms. Time to withdraw. You in game?
Mm-hmm.
You are on the west side of the road?
That's negative. Room is 6. I'm within the very first house within the town of Cabanino.
10-4, withdraw towards up the road. There is this one lone house. Get over there, out.
The house with yellow painting, on the exact edge.
I have eyes,
the
I have
front
eyes. I have eyes on you.
side. Roger that.
Okay, Corporal, situation has gone to fucking bonkers. There has been, there was this one civilian, he was trying to get to his friends, we chatted for a moment, and at the same time I got left out, a little behind. And apparently the people from the bar have, well, gone towards the, well, people of the convoy heading out to the airfield, so I don't know what the fuck is going on. We are too low numbered and at bad position to support them. Fuck.
Roger that.
So what you going to do?
Well, what we are going to do.
Yeah, like, even though I would fucking want to go help out the civilians out there, there isn't much what we can do.
Well,
Fuck.
technically we could try to flank it, but
Well, it's no
it would
use.
be
There's
really
like,
nice to bigger for.
yeah, like only people I know. There's some of the enemies on the streets and some of them at like buildings, having vantage points over the streets and like alleys. So.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
Okay.
Oh, fuck this shit.
Yeah, I think the only fucking choice we have is to fucking withdraw out of here.
Alright, can do. Right, let's get out of here then.
Yeah. Fucking fuck.
Leave.
You know what kind of fucking mess this is.
But, yeah.
Yeah.
We're shot.
Okay, hey, Rory, do not go into the town.
What?
The convoy got held up.
What?
Ambushed, held up.
Oh, dead. And
Are
that's
you kidding me?
just
By who?
part of it.
I have no fucking idea. I got held up by, like, some civilian came to talk to me, and that's the reason why I'm not over there putting my hands up with the rest of the people.
Look, I'll put my hands up and walk in because my friends are in there. All right.
Well, good luck to you, Rory. Don't get shot, please.
So I'm gonna get my friends out of there. That's what I'm gonna do.
So the situation is that,
Well, the convoy get held up and they're under fire at the moment.
Wait, so you two are NATO? Like, are you with the evacuation or
we
not?
were with the
I
fucking
thought it was getting on a
evacuation, but the
plane
thing
or
is,
something.
like, Corporal here, he got left behind, stuck in the house for a moment. The lock got broken. And I was over
Shit,
there.
There's only two of you guys out here? I mean,
Yeah, there's
is
only
it
two
safe to
left
go
there.
into the town?
Yeah.
Because we're just
I
hanging
would
out here on
not do
the
that.
outskirts. Like, is it cool to go in?
I don't know
not
if it's
go
cool to
in
go in.
town.
The situation is predictable. There has been shootings, there's people
So-
on the houses with guns pointing at the streets.
Yeah,
And,
we're
Go to town? I mean,
The best thing you can do
wait.
is turn around and get as far out away from here as possible.
but wait. So you guys are like, well, what are you? Like, what military are you?
we are NATO. And the thing is, I was there with them, walking down the road, but there was this one civilian who was left behind and he started talking with
Well,
me.
wait, hang on. If those are your civilians, aren't you supposed to, like, get in there and kick some ass and get them out?
Kick some ass and get them out against unknown numbers of hostiles. Just two of us.
You don't
We're
know how many
just
guys
trying
are
to-
in there, then?
No, I do not know. Like
No.
like I said, in front of that house there came a civilian who wanted to talk to me. I talked with him, and meanwhile the convoy kept going.
Wait, so you want me... Okay, so the town behind you, that sounds starry, right? Do you want me to head there instead?
Well, I am not
We're
your
not
father.
going
I
to
really
do
cannot.
anything.
Yeah.
We just
Okay.
know that town is a freaking mess. If you want to go
Okay, so
there,
the
we
town-
don't care.
If you're
So the
going to
town
go
behind
in
me is
there,
unsafe. I'm unclear where the bad shit is happening.
okay. So the bad
Over
shit is
there.
happening inside the town of Gabanino.
Okay.
Around the barns there was
Are
the.
you
Yeah, go ahead.
How many of you guys are there? Like, is there anyone who isn't captive or shooting right now? I mean, I don't
Like-
know if it's safe going through there, but I want to get out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so
Well,
the situation
we're
what I
on the
saw.
NATO personnel is
All of the NATO personnel are at the moment over here, what we have available. Others are either wounded or two, like doing another operation out of the other direction. We came here to help them out, and at the moment, Corporal was locked in the house, and like the lock was broken, he didn't get out, and I couldn't help him as the convoy started moving. We were heading out to Tonos Cabaninos towards the airfield, and the civilian came to talk with me, and I couldn't, like, I started chatting him, asking him to disarm himself so he can join up with the others. At the same time, the convoy kept going and got ambushed and shots started ringing. I have no fucking idea what is going on. I do not have their frequency. Only thing what I do know is
Shit.
that at the moment it is quiet. The road with the girl what you were walking over here, she went their hands up, and you can go try your luck if you want to go through the town, but I wouldn't count on it.
Well,
yeah, pretty
so
much.
if you two aren't going into the town where the shit's happening, I mean, what are you guys doing? Aren't you supposed to be kicking their asses? Like, what are you guys gonna do?
At the
Now we're
moment,
trying to assess the situation, get their numbers, get their positions, and try to help out as much as possible. But it would be unwise to just charge in the middle of the town when we've got literally no intel.
and there's just two of us.
Shit.
Yeah, it is fucking
We're doing
pissing me off that
We're doing what we can at the moment.
yeah, like if I will just go, I will just go there, kick down some doors and shoot bad guys, but like I value my life too much, and value the life of the civilians, because I know if somebody...
What about the lives of civilians, though, man? Like, you're just kind of leaving them to die if you don't...
No, we're
try
not
to do
leaving
something,
anyone.
man.
No, we're not leaving anyone. As I told. We need to find the stuff. Alright. Calm down.
Very good, very good job. Okay, moving the town, gentlemen.
Hands down, jog. Divide.
Alright.
Go.
If you men try to run away, you will be killed. So do not
Divide.
run away.
Divide, my friend.
Come on, into the town. Let's go. We're going into the town. We're gonna go into the barn.
This is Romeo 6, we are being held up. Over.
Okay, so...
Hey, stop speaking the radio! If you speak in the radio again, you're getting killed. Okay, you understand me? If I hear you
I understand you.
your goddamn radio, I'll fucking shoot you.
I totally understand you clearly.
Alright. When we get to the front of the barn, I want you to put hands.
I understand.
Okay, stop. Stop right there, put your hands up.
This is Golf Actual. What is your current position, over?
Homeboy there and put your goddamn hands up and then get your ass inside the bar.
Right the bar.
Divide.
We have more people. We're going to check them for their IDs. They're NATO there.
Hello, anyone here? This is urgent message. Balaya Polona, we need help.
I can't currently help. I'm not in game. Well, I've just got in game,
This
and I'm
is
respawn.
IC. Yeah, this is IC. I'm
Oh,
fucking position
apologies.
Q10, but
Maybe nice to throw it off one of your little comrades.
if anybody can help, we have a possible damn near half an army moving on us on Balaya Polona. If you can help, get up there. If you can, I'll no fucking hold it against you.
Try and move my men up there.
Okay,
and
Todd,
see
we
if
are
I can-
going to get this out of the situation fine, okay? Don't do anything stupid.
Right, well there's about 5 or 6 of us. I'm trying to get there at the mall, but possibility of about 15-20 moving on us.
Oh, thank you.
But Tots, do you understand, like, Cabanino is hell of a mess sometimes.
We're not in Cabanino, lad. We're in Balaya Polona, all the way up to the northeast.
Where do you want me?
My current position is Electro, so I'm not going to be able to get quickly there in terms of apologies.
That's fine, lad. That's what I'd ask. Right.
Good luck.
Well,
Thanks, lad.
I don't know if this gives me any
Take
more
care.
brownie points,
You
but
too.
I was with David and Quinn and Rory and
I don't even know who David is, and unless David
Who was
is
that?
UN, he probably has nothing to worry about. And
he
you have
was
nothing.
Yeah, it is.
David and me. I don't know.
Get up against the wall somewhere.
I don't know.
Wait
They're not
there.
a,
Here, join these men over here on this wall. He made room for you in the corner.
That's my job.
Cool.
I wear it.
Let's corner.
Where's
Here.
still you're hiding there?
You wouldn't be able to do
Well, this
anything.
lady
with it.
does not
You'd
have-
feel more likely to do harm than
This
good
lady
with it.
does not have an
You can kill
ID,
yourself with that thing.
so I think she's civilian. I don't think we
He
need to
He doesn't- Where is it? Where is it? Who has it?
Lady, if you can walk correctly, come with me, please.
I put it on major.
Alright, you, on the right, what's your story?
Sure, okay. You
Are
can
you
wait
UN?
till
Me?
Stay
I'm
against
with
the
the
wall.
World Health Organization.
Fantastic, you're fucked. How about you, right there to his left? How about you?
How
What
about
is
this
your
lady?
story?
Lady, can you walk correctly? Can you walk?
Trying to get the civilians out of here. That's about
No,
it.
no. What is your story? Who are you with? Come on, I don't have time for this shit.
You think you
NATO.
can help your friend
Fire
walk?
NATO. What's left of
Alright,
NATO?
you're fucked. What
Because
about you?
She says she cannot. Okay.
Sergeant First Class, NATO
Come over here
C4.
with me. We're going to help this lady get out.
Alright, you're fucked. You are fine.
Look, Racket,
Okay.
you need to reconsider what you're doing, okay? That data could be valuable. It could save millions of
Put your
lives.
hands on, you can
already.
help her up.
It's needed for analysis.
And then once you get there, you can walk out of here alive.
No, go give that to the man.
Get her up, and you make it up.
Those samples are extremely
Hey,
dangerous. You could be killing that man just like giving.
Good woman. Sorry, I don't know your name. We met at Northwest earlier
Is
today.
there anybody who would be
Okay,
coming to
fine.
your rescue? Is there a QRF?
I'm not with me.
Hang on here. Let's
No, I was
see.
talking to the woman behind me, but she
Okay,
seemed to have run
let's
away.
go.
Ah, I see.
Is there a QRF? We have to be
Hey, get out of the way. We need to move this lady to the trash.
Colonel, you and I are both military men. You know what will happen if your QRF storms in here trying to
Where
liberate
is
you.
the trash yet?
All of you will die. So warn me now, and maybe we save a little
out
bit of
here
bloodshed
somewhere.
on both sides.
Up the road. Well, how far? Like,
Fine. There is
I don't want to
a
walk.
secondary security team coming in with the choppers,
Okay,
but
well,
they're supposed to be rendezvousing with us on the airfield. Now, if we're not there when they touch down, they're probably going to fly over the region looking for us.
Man, I'm working this lady.
Well, that will be very unfortunate.
So you
That's
and
a
your
lot
people
of
would be
trees, and unless
much
they have
better off to
thermal
put your guns
optics-
down.
Really, you think think I'm a fucking afraid of your... What are they flying? Black Ops? What is coming in?
I'm not sure what sort of hardware they're going to have, but I doubt they're going to be
don't know
able
what kind of hardware
to
they're going
negotiate
to
with
have.
you.
You think they're not going to negotiate? Are you bringing in attack helicopters,
boys.
Apaches, Cobras?
What are you guys, NATO? Red Armor to NATO,
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm not.
Everything to bear that they have.
Boys, I'm part of the Gremlins. You wanna kill me?
They're going to bring everything. You people
Well, I would be-
barely fit on a fucking Chinook.
I don't care who you
That's what
are.
I heard. I heard you
No,
guys want to kill
shift
us.
away
from the NATO. I'm not involved with them. So
Wait, Gremlins, were they those that got committee?
Yeah, they're the same fucks who have been attacking to you in hospital.
Yeah, that's us.
You don't have to worry about anything you don't think you have to worry.
Hi.
You think everything's under control, and everything's
What's
under
your name?
control.
Guess that didn't change a single bit.
I don't know who you are.
No.
Some people that change around here.
Of your military has failed you.
Well, get back on the wall with them. What the fuck are you backing away for? I don't want to stand next to UN. Nice think of shit.
Complacent.
Well, this is NATO.
I really wish I'd had
Oh,
that in the
well,
salmon I've
UN,
been
NATO,
serving.
same thing, I guess. Hey guys, where's John Reynolds?
You forgot what a platoon
John Lennon got shot.
I hope that backfire's dead.
Hey,
You think I'm not a human?
you know, if you find it, fucker, could you put a bullet for each of us as well?
I'll put a bullet in you if you don't turn
So you
around.
want to live? What about the good of man?
Alright.
Data that just walked out the door is supposed to be our ticket
Mankind
out
is fucked.
Could have
Mankind
saved
is
millions
fucked.
of lives.
It is fucked, Colonel. The US is fucking gone. Europe is fucking gone. The only people who are left alive is
Who are
Great
you?
Mother Russia and some fucking African savages.
I am
who are
with the
already
World
used
Health
to living
Organization,
in the desert.
Dr. Tyrus Mason. I believe
I know who
we
you are.
met at the gate of the compound the other day.
Yeah, we've met.
I suppose this is your attempt to simply
I won't have to worry about you.
Well,
Make sure that I have allies who will help me fucking
I'd
live
like to be
together.
considered with the same level of threat. I know I wear glasses, but, you know, we'll pack a punch behind you.
I'm sure you do, Doctor. Where's Dr. Anderson these days?
Free food on your table.
Where's my old psychologist?
You got back from Aristotle, we could have had food drops every week if that's what you needed.
Bullshit. Bullshit. Fucking say what you want.
Anyone
to
know?
say, but I haven't seen a single fucking food drop from you people. I saw you abandoned a refugee camp. I don't think you give a
Oh,
fuck
you-
about
It's a
refugees
shame.
or people who want to live. So don't fucking lie to me like that.
Just start with
You
you.
don't think you care
Can't-
about the people?
me?
You mean like the people that you
don't give a
Russians
shit
massacre
about
on a
those
daily
people.
basis?
Yeah, so what?
I was told I wasn't going to get into trouble because I was rolling with
Or some
Lauren,
Chernarus.
friends and Quinn
I
and
care
stuff.
about me and my people.
Sorry,
Right
Judge,
now,
we're
my
dragging you
people
into
are
this fucking shit.
fucked. It will stay that way.
Good. You and your people will be the last ones left once you've killed the rest of humanity. Congratulations.
I don't want. I don't believe that. I think I don't like it.
Yeah.
But Mother Russia being the last surviving fucking superpower in this world. By international spirit.
Being gay.
The idea of Mother Russia is the last
Cute.
bastion of hope.
Guess you can keep that. Thank you.
No fucking idea. Come up
Well,
with
don't really need it that much anymore, but I was like,
hundreds of thousands of years of
I trust me, you really do. And you both NATO, and you're UN, so you'll got
Okay.
UN guy follow me.
Congratulations.
I'm back.
King of the ashes.
Dr. Camille.
Now hang on.
Come on that wall there.
I think the best course of action
ashes are what
would be to
ashes
put
are
all
what
of the United
normal
Nations people on the same
Violent
wall
land,
and then
yeah.
restrain them and remove them into the
Using
building.
You
people
two?
falling in love. Plenty of food.
Lloyd and what was your name again?
My country is last place on earth, which is safe.
Can you guys go over there?
Maybe everyone will want to be
I'm not
Russian.
sure.
We won't be international bad guys anymore.
He's got to let me have some whiskey, man.
No,
And you two NATO boys go on the wall, go fill the gas.
You're
Right.
a criminal and an enemy of your people.
Start
You
good.
disavowed.
Yeah.
Bound by them.
I already am.
You're from the CDF. Oh, perfect. Well, you're
But I do what I do out of love for my country. Regardless of if it thinks that I'm doing wrong, you just don't understand the spirit, my friend.
What, do you want to say it to my face again?
You don't
Whoever
get
said
it.
that?
Sometimes it's worth doing the bad things so your country prospers.
Myself and Saunders next to me said nothing.
You're right, I don't get it. Perhaps I'll never get the mind of
How
a
about you,
madman.
Purple Man?
Man who would
You
turn
got
his
this
back on
fucking
mankind.
Alright.
Be a man. Don't
Because
be
we have a
pussy
little
and
plan
hide.
for you and your
No,
helicopter.
I haven't said anything. I'll be quiet. Perhaps
Hello?
with you, huh?
Can you imagine what that
No,
is?
no, nobody said nothing.
Do you know what you're going to do?
Yeah, I know.
You and your ragtag band with small arms, I can't imagine what you try to do.
I'm pretty sure
You're
They're not
going
gonna
to
land
get on the
they-
helicopter. You're going to get on the radio, and you're going to tell those
Watch this,
helicopters to land.
or we're going to blow all your fucking brains out. And then we're going to take those helicopters, and they will help us. There's plenty of avgas around, we'll be able to fuel them, and they will help our little country here that we're making. Maybe I turn them over to the Russians. Maybe they discover whatever little secrets we don't already know about.
Hey, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, okay? We need to get this shit down to business, okay? So we know exactly who is and who is not United Nations.
These two are NATO. Red Armband's are NATO. Everyone else is United Nations, as far as I'm aware.
And then these are civilians.
Except these three. These three are civilians, I'm pretty sure. Except for the
I'm
with
the World Health Organization. Give you out cold. Yeah, you're with the UN, my friend. You've been lumped together.
Now
It's been this way for weeks. I know I've heard you trying to change that before. You're fucked.
And then tell them to fuck up town, okay? They may keep their weapons and their belongings, but they need to get the fuck out of the town. You understand? Okay.
But that bunker is looking mighty fine around now.
Oh shit, then you got smacked.
Hey, I need at least one of you. Listen, I need at least one of you to keep a rifle aimed at the heads of all of these men here while I restrain them.
Oh, I have no problem
They are
with
the
that.
military. Good, okay.
You make a fucking move, or you move your hands where I can't see them, you're going to get blown the fuck away. I'm going to
Actually, no. First off. I want any of the men that are still lined up here. One by one, you may drop your hands and drop your backpacks, your vest, and your weapons. So first, we're going to go with the big backpack men here. Drop your hands, drop your vest, your backpack, and your weapon, okay?
And your helmet, POWs don't need helmets, my friend.
He's from NATO.
You know, POWs are allowed to have their helmets and their protective equipment on them, including the fucking vest.
Understand?
I'm sorry, my friend, but maybe POW was the wrong word.
One of the NATO
there is no war here. You are just prisoners. You are here at their place. Drop your fucking helmet on the floor. Come on.
You can ask.
Helmet on the floor.
Alright.
Drop the axe as
If I
well.
find a
and
weapon
no
on
weapons.
you, you're going to die. If any of
Drop
you
the
have
axe
weapons
as
on
well.
you, you're going to die. So please, if there's anything in your pocket that is sharp, dangerous, it's going to prick me, poke me, stab me, blow me up, shoot me, anything in your pockets that's dangerous. If I find it later, you're going to get a bullet in the back of the fucking head.
Great.
So drop it all, or there will be problem.
Yeah, I guess so.
Alright, next, you start working.
Come on, wake
We'll do
up.
2 at a time and speed this shit up. Both of you
There we
drop your
go.
shit.
I shake him awake.
Both of you
Put the
drop your
hands
shit.
back up, sir.
Oh yeah, the fucking west.
You got those two? Both of you. Do the exact same.
I'll be right back.
Perhaps
Drop
you
your
should
bag,
not
vest,
have,
weapons, anything
do
that can
anything
be
bullshit
fixed,
to
fail.
make this situation.
Don't make any sudden moves. You won't live very long.
If you pull out a weapon, you will be shot. Do you understand? If you try
Okay.
to run, you will be shot.
This man's good. Okay, sir, and the purple face mask, I want you to do the same as the people across. I want you to drop your hands, drop your backpack, drop your rifle, drop your vest.
Why the fuck do you still have your backpack on, my friend? Did you misunderstand the orders?
And I don't want to hear anybody speaking into their fucking radios. Okay? If I find out this is happening.
Daring, my
It's
man.
going
You
to
want
be
to start
blood
frisking them for radios, going left to right. I'll cover you.
Oh, no. Once that is
Fucking
handled,
helmet on the
we'll
ground.
Okay. Now you big backpack man.
supposed to put all sharp objects, right?
Drop your hands. Drop your backpack.
I
drop
hope
your
for
vest,
your sakes
drop
you have
your
not
rifle.
lied to me, and that you have nothing dangerous in your pockets. I would hate to
And
waste
your
the
rifle.
ammo. Maybe
Okay,
we take you
shoot
to
it
Hong,
in.
shoot one,
Now
drop
it's your
body in river, tie you to the other person, let you
Yeah.
drown, save bullets that way. Sounds very simple.
Watch this, man.
I like your plan, actually.
Okay. Once we're finished, you may put
I'm
your
finished.
hands back up.
Don't need that.
Alright. Finish up on the frisking, and we can get down to the restraining, and then we can move them. This is taking too long already.
You want to work from the right, so we'll cover you? Get the radios?
See, sir, you can stand up along the wall here with your other friends there.
Keep your hands where I can see them, gentlemen. No one wants to die today,
you do.
duh?
You need to drop the vest as well. Sounds really stressful.
Or hell, maybe you do.
Not to hide shit. Listen, I'm going to search the town, but once we're finished frisking for radios, restrain them, move them into the White House, and I will come and speak. Okay.
Friends of ours. When you are done grabbing the radios, hand them to Mr. Kavanaugh. He can control all of them. He has a big backpack.
He's in front of... Now listen, we got word that the fans are another NATO man inside the town, so we need to check every single house.
Boys, I just got word from one of our fucking informants. They've got more UN on the way.
Oh, Colonel Ripley, did you fucking lie to me?
Told you the truth.
Tell me who the fuck is on the way or I'm going to blow your fucking brains out. Tell me now.
On the way.
Tell me who the fuck is coming,
Colonel
Ripley.
Some of the former...
Tell me who the fuck is coming.
Look, you probably got... Just calm down, I'm telling you. You probably got a detachment of former UN, like DaCosta, who's no longer a member, who probably took the opportunity to play hero, alright? Just don't hurt him. I'm sure he can be reasoned with.
Don't hurt him. Don't hurt him. I'm going to fucking kill him.
Tell him Colonel Ripley told him to stand down. Or give him a radio. I'll tell him to stand down.
I cannot find one.
I put it on the ground right there behind me.
Thank you.
What the fuck are
Look, if you just let me talk to him.
Contact these men.
96.6, that's the command net.
96.6,
I'm sure you can
is
let
that
them
the
know.
radio frequency they are going to be on?
Yes, it should be. It's the one that I last...
It should be the one they're on. Where's Mr. Kavanaugh?
Did you search Random Blue?
Yes, I did, yes.
Perfect.
Mr. Kavanaugh, are you on this frequency?
Still need these men.
96.6 is the frequency these men who are trying to rescue these men or should be on. You may be able to negotiate with them there.
Who wants these radios?
Hopefully they will listen to reason. Alright. Now, is there anybody here who did not get frisked? Everyone got their jollies off? Everyone got good and felt up by these nice people? Everyone's enjoying their day? No fucking talking here. Everyone's fucking real quiet. Alright, fantastic.
Who wants these radios, huh?
Well, these men over here has not been frisked for radio.
Grab the ones from the man in the mask over there. Take them to Kavanaugh afterward.
You want to give me this radio?
What's the military compound?
Kavanaugh, are we moving these prisoners?
They're
the
restrained.
original plan? They are not restrained.
I thought we said no heroes, Ripley.
Okay, let's restrain them right now.
Do you want them restrained or do you want them moved?
No. Restrain them. Restrain
All
and
right.
move them to the house. And then, once their friends get here, we deal with their friends.
No radio?
Is this really necessary, Brackett?
Yeah. This is very necessary.
I know you
for
fancy
our
yourself some sort of folk hero.
Ah, no.
Hey, listen, I want you men to watch the men along the walls. We're going to restrain them now. I have restraints. I have some, at least. I don't want to see anybody try to wiggle out of this shit either.
You want us to search for restraints until the back?
There you go. If you don't have any, sure. But I may have enough for some of them in here.
Okay.
There you go. Okay. What about the men? Okay, I have at least one more I can restrain somebody with.
Right.
There we go.
Hands behind your back, please, sir.
I'll restrain this man too.
Thank you.
Where do you want me to take these fucking radios, huh?
The radios, just hold on to them.
Oh, you are
and
kinky
then,
motherfucker, huh? 2 pairs of handcuffs, huh?
We can just wait until their friends.
Police officers, that's what they do.
There we go.
Police
We're all
officer,
good.
you have not really done much to help the country now, have you?
Okay, now hang on,
police
listen.
officer, but you have not done too much to help us, now have you?
Okay, listen, so... I need fucking focus here, okay, please? Who are the commanding officers inside this place right now? Which of you is commanding officers?
This one over there, and that one on the end over
This
there.
unit is under my command.
Alright, I want you two to come with me.
You? Come with me.
Understood.
I want the 2 commanding officers.
Oh, man. Can someone fucking untie him?
Fuck's sakes. Okay, we're going to wait for your other officer to come with us. Then we go into house.
Handcuffs? I will get lockpick.
So it was
There's lockpick in this backpack, in this blue backpack.
I got it.
I have
I
keys.
got it.
Okay.
You got it?
Alright.
Well, Colonel, you come with me. We go into house, then the man can fall.
Oh, Ripley, it was nice knowing you.
Alright, over it.
Look, just stay calm, alright? I'm gonna negotiate for the... I'm sure everything will be fine.
Yeah,
I will,
Colonel.
Alright, follow cabin
Sure,
off.
they just want
You
something,
fuck up,
right?
you die. It's that
Hey, who's the
simple,
person
don't
that gonna
fuck
use
up.
the house? You, sir, you need to get out of the town.
Go help him. Go!
Hurry the fuck up and go through. Wait, no, you're already been here. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Get out.
Yeah, well,
Keep
hurry the
running.
fuck up.
Run faster.
Hey.
Vittujen kevät. Kukkujen takaa.
Alright, now you, we're not going to make the same mistake. I realize you're going to get over here, so let's get you out of this fucking custer.
Well, this is at least more comfortable than having to hold the hands up.
Yeah, that is
simple maneuver. You're going to hop over and I'm going to put the cuffs back on.
They're going numb already.
Oh yeah, like something like that. Oh,
I
fuck.
did mention something about not having any weapons, and I think that baton on your shoulder qualifies.
Oh,
I'm going to give you a pass here, but
You
that's
know,
the only
like,
pass you have
I
higher
had
up your
second thoughts
skin.
about
You
coming
just
here.
fucking
I
used
chose
it.
to come, but
Take it.
yeah.
No. You misunderstand. You were supposed
Yeah,
to
we
drop
could
it.
have told
You
it.
fucked up.
Shit's gonna
That's the
go
only
down.
fuck up you get. Next
Yeah,
person
I'm
who
just
claps
like
something on
wondering,
them, they
like,
die.
did this guy
Well,
just have the
13
radio
people, we
on
decided not to
next to us or something, so these guys heard us, or either something?
listen.
I don't know.
You're okay.
Online. It doesn't matter anymore.
You didn't drop a lot of ammunition, but it's not that big a deal. Let's see what we got over here. Holy shit, look at this man right here. Look at the man over here. I will search him.
Oh, you're some kind of fucking ammo bearer, man.
You're okay.
Yeah, always.
You're
Never hurts
okay.
to have extra.
Holy shit. What the
know,
Tell me why I shouldn't fucking blow you away right fucking now. Tell me why I shouldn't fucking kill you. Give me one fucking reason.
for?
For the fucking knife in your boot, you imbecile.
I forgot about that. I only use it to...
You fucking forgot about your boot knife. You forgot about it. You fucking forgot. No, you fucked up. You did. You fucked up. You thought you could
let me
fucking
answer.
sneak that away.
He's
and
a
you-
doctor,
no,
hey, give me a fucking
let
break.
you in.
No.
Stop. Why the fuck shouldn't I kill you? One fucking reason.
Because I use it to open salmon, my favourite food.
That you are so fucking dumb. It's unbelievable.
What is it? At least you earned the guns, yeah?
You want to have some fun with this guy? I think he deserves it.
yeah. It gives the, you can give
All
it to
right,
us.
away from the line. You're going to be at his fucking pleasure for the next 15 minutes of your short and miserable life.
Dude, and believe me, he gets the hard out of this nigga.
Yo, bro.
Life.
Yo, what up, Vetus boy?
Out of all of you, only 2 of you fucked up. Not too bad. Not too bad.
Bro. Right.
So, let's see here. Let's go around the room here and tell each other where we are from, da?
Right.
Where are you from, Mr. UN man? What country do you serve out of?
Ryland.
Oh, yeah.
My fucking...
Let's
what
go.
country do you serve from?
Alright, one sec.
Hey, are you fucking listening to me? I said, what country do you serve from?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Estonia.
You are from Estonia. You're a long way from home. What about you, my friend? Where are you from?
Chernarus.
Ah, you're a local. That's fucking shitty for you. What about you? Where are you from?
The Netherlands.
The Netherlands. I heard that it was a very nice place. I have a
Yeah,
couple
it
friends
is
who like
better
to
than this
vacation in
shithole.
Amsterdam. Yeah, I've heard. It's unfortunate. What about you, my friend? Where are you from?
The good old U.S.
Nah, the US of A. Fine place, I suppose. You like debauchery and unflinching morals and corrupt politicians. What about you two? Where are you from?
Well, I'm from a country that its army is meant to mostly fight against the Russians. I'm from Finland.
Finland?
Yeah.
Long and storied history between your country and mine.
Yeah, something like that.
What about you? Where are you from?
Born Slovakian, now serving for America.
Well, alright. You are a very storied bunch of people here, known from the same country. I am proud of you, alright? This is, you are working together as a unit. You may be in a shitty situation here, but, you know, you are sold out. So, now, I know this is kind of boring, and I know that this is not what you want to be doing with your days. You want to get on a helicopter and go home. You're going to have to get through your health.
Actually, like, me and my corporal here, we were just giving escort to the UN people so they can get out of here, and we still have unfinished business here, like, I don't know, trying to help out people, but I don't know. Maybe we are trying to get onto the helicopters now.
I understand. Well, the rest of you UN boys, you want to be going home today. Whether you live or die is entirely up to how the situation plays out. Hopefully it's all good for you, duh? Hopefully everyone goes home. Eventually. Maybe. So, while we are here, and my boss is talking to your boss, we can play a soldier's game. How about that? What is your favorite port of call? And what is your most memorable experience from that? Anyone got any good stories to tell?
I'm not a soldier.
What are you then?
Policeman.
Well, then
Wait,
you're
is it
fucking
port
boring
of
as
call?
shit. Someone tell me that it got a... Sorry, old, I thought that was staying in America. Is it not port of call? No, it is, what is it called in America? Leave. Where is the best place you have had leave before?
Oh, well, I don't really have many leaves yet. Fresh out of academy was assigned here. So, someone speaks both this language, Russian language, and so on. That need a man to speak.
There is confusion in my question here. For example, there was this one time in Leipzig, alright, they had these funny little dancing puppets.
Wait. Where is the doctor? Where's the doctor?
The doctor is right, oh, he went over with Darian.
Yeah, they took the doctor for having some fun as
I need the goddamn doctor. Where's Darian?
He's just right out there. He should be right out there.
I need that fucking doctor.
Hopefully he's still alive.
Right.
There was one time in Leipzig, they had these funny little dancing puppets, and I met a girl who was, holy shit, this girl. Alright, best time in Germany ever. Alright, she had brought me beer, there was bratwurst, we spent a night in a hotel by the Rhine. It was fantastic. Anyone else got any good stories? Come on, tell me about it.
Well, you were in Germany, right?
I was in Germany on leave. Kind of like a military exchange program.
Yeah, did you catch the Oktoberfest?
Nah, I was not there for that, unfortunately. That would have been a fun time.
You know, these German women, they have these dresses that are supposed to finalize or focus on a special area. Rather appealing to the eye. But beer is shit.
the beer is shit. What about you fellas? Any fun stories of your times abroad? Come on.
Well, there is this, well, it is not sort of a leave or anything like that, but back when I was with the UN at Lebanon, we were driving down at the road with the inside of the APC and, like, seeing that there were no fucking, stupid people, like, playing around with hunting rifles or anything like that, and we were driving over there, and there was this kid running around, like, a couple of years ago, and, like, he wanted to play football, and we get out of the car, and we played some football, and,
Alright, man, come follow me, okay?
well, one of our squad mates, like, freshly gotten out of the conscription, he was there volunteered, and, like, they were playing, and, he kicked the ball at the kid, and the kid ran after the ball, and, like, poof, the kid fucking fly in the air in little bit pieces.
Jesus, was it a mine?
Something like that, an IED left out by some fucking idiot. What we were looking out at later, it was old, like fucking old, like been there for many years. But
I understand what you mean.
Yeah, not fun that for that little kid, and not fun for us.
I was in fucking Chechnya back in 1999.
Oh,
and the siege of Grozny.
Oh,
I
not a
watched
nice
a
place.
fucking bus filled with refugees get hit by a fucking tank shell. Holy shit, that was insane.
Which side?
It was... Which side was I on? The fuck do you
No,
think?
no, I mean, which side
DayZP.
was the tank shell? Was it the Chechen
Oh,
rebels
the
or
tank
the
shell was
fucking-
Russian.
Oh, nice.
No, that was us. We straight up accidentally killed a busload of refugees, which was unfortunate. But you know, shit
Yeah.
happens.
We all have our fuck ups.
Oh yeah, like the 125 millimeters of fucking Russian Sabo inside a fucking bus. Well, I don't know.
Well, it was not the first, and it wasn't the last of the atrocities we committed in that war. Chechnya
Well,
was a
both
goddamn
sides, I
clusterfuck
believe, because,
encircling Grozny.
Well, I watched a couple of
Goddamn nightmare.
documents about like many Russian conflicts and all that, and like I could say that well, major sides never been with the blue like clear weights in their backs.
No,
clean hands.
The fight in Chechnya was not a clean war. It was not a nice war, and it wasn't fought for all the right reasons on both sides. It was a war between my people and people we don't particularly enjoy. The Chechens and the Dagestanis and the fucking Muslims in the south.
Let me ask you one thing, like on a I don't know personal level. What do you think about Finnish people? Like, do you like during your time in the army, you must have heard the stories about during Finnish about the war. Second one.
Let's put it this way. If we were to fight you guys again, I wouldn't be running around hoping not to get hit by some descendant of fucking Timo, whatever the fuck his name is.
Oh, worry not. Like these days, like riflemen are secondary. You will most likely be shot to pieces by artillery and mines. So.
Oi, doctor.
Yeah, well, that is what helicopters and Air Force and all that shit is good for.
Well, yeah.
She got you there.
First, you have to find us though in the woods.
Yeah, and then it becomes fucking clusterfuck. What about you, gentlemen? Any fun stories of your times abroad? Come on, I've been talking to him all day. The NATO men are willing to talk to me. What is called up your ass and died, Mr. UN?
What the fuck is I'm not from the UN.
Then what the fuck are you?
I doubt you could give me a drink. Like there's a bottle in my backpack with water in it.
I'm from the CDF.
Right. You were CDF. Well, then I don't give a shit about your excuses. You're fucked. Fuck the CDF.
I guess not.
I don't have a specifically good story, but I've got a question.
Yeah, sure, what you got? Shoot.
Well, we got cards to pull. Maybe they'll get up and take more confidence.
You know, a little weird for the
Something like
situation.
that.
What's your whole point of
There were a bunch of
capturing UN soldiers?
Injured.
Personally or professionally?
Both, if possible.
Well, professionally, I am here because in order for me to survive this fucking winter with me and my people, I got to put in a little effort, make a few, friends, make some allies, people who will fucking, help me survive the winter, make sure we have food on the table, and I'm not going to get shot in my sleep. That's why I'm here professionally. Personally, because the less you do to fucking stop this infection, the better my country is in the end. Russia's the last great stronghold of this fucking world. And if the rest of the world burns to ash, well guess what? My fucking homeland is safe and on top of the fucking world.
You think Russia will survive this, and none of the rest of the world will?
Oh, I think we are going to be very safe. I think we have held off the fascists, we have held off the Bolsheviks, we have held off the fucking... We survived the nightmare of the October Revolution. I think the Russian
Dead will
people
not survive the cold
survive.
anyway. Russian winters will kill them.
Alright, well, that is
Exactly.
also illustrate my question. That'll be it.
We have the mountains to the south, we have the plains to the east. If all else fails, or sorry, the west, if all else fails, we fall back behind the Ural.
Yeah, but...
Survive. Siberia is a very big place. Lots of
Yeah,
farmland
freaking
and
Russian
summer.
winter kills anyone else who comes, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
But we don't even...
Well, I do want to see them when the rest of the world is gone to starve to death.
It will be new utopia, my friend. It will be center of culture for the entire world. The
Well-
whole world will know Russian culture and values.
If world war is dead, there's nobody to know about it. You know?
That's fine. The dead will not last forever. They will rot away, starve to death, freeze to death, die in accidents. Eventually there will be less of them than there are us, and we can take the rest of it back. And then glorious Russian Republic spreads across the whole world.
Well, let's hope that this dream of yours comes to true, because, well, I don't know.
Well, the only other opportunity, chance of things happening is everyone fucking dies, and I would rather Russia lives and not everyone dies.
Yeah. Well, I would rather work together to see that most of the people would fucking live, but I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I have a soft spot, for humanity and stuff like that.
I understand what you mean, my friend. But you have not seen what has gone through my country in the last 20 years. I grew up during the fall of the Soviet Union. I remember starving in the fucking streets, wondering if what was left of the fucking secret police was going to come and round up people that they didn't like before they lost their fucking power. I remember what it is like to have no one who is to call a friend and no one you can trust.
Well, I can believe that.
This is like on the international scale.
Yeah. I read about a lot of U.S.
dictator.
Yeah, I read about a USSR. It was kind of a shithole, you know that.
Yeah, my dad spoke about the same thing you're talking about.
Well, technically, let's think like...
I'm a big fan of communists. I think they did a shit job in policing the country. Yeah. And I think at the end, with the fall of the Soviet Union, it was the right thing to do.
Yeah, but
I think Russia should look out for Russia and not 14 other bullshit satellite states who did nothing but to check the aggression of the West.
Well, once we find ourselves in agreement, we were also like not to be policed by Russia.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. And now we have a Slovak, a Chernarus, and you said you were from...
A Dutchman.
Dutchman, that's right, from the Netherlands. A Slovak, a Dutchman, and a Chernarus walk into a barn. Who walks out that window?
No one, because everyone's lying on the floor drunk.
That is true. Maybe if we weren't in such a shitty situation, I would have a couple drinks with you boys. You are sold out?
Well, you were talking about, gaining allies and, seeing people that can help you out. I don't know. Is, people who have been trained to survive in the winter just like you and me, and things like this, and you think,
my friend,
why not ally with them?
Why
not ally with us?
You want to be my ally, right? You are implying that you could be an ally. But I don't trust any of you. When Chernarus was in state of emergency, UN created a refugee camp with VDV. I fought and I fucking bled for the people of this country. I fought and I bled for the refugees. I watched men fucking die trying to save these ungrateful refugees and the ungrateful UN. And what did the UN do? They absconded in the fucking night. They left us without saying anything to go do their research, because their research was more important than the lives on the ground. Now I understand the whole greater good argument. You wanted to save all of humanity, even if you had to give up on the ones who are here. Well, guess what? That excuse only flies so far, because when the people who were left behind are the ones calling the shots like they are now, they remember what you did. They remember how you left.
I have to ask, this utopia of yours, isn't this the same thing? If Russia is able to do something, but now it's just thinking of abandoning everybody, isn't it the fucking same thing?
So Russia will be with Russia. I am only trying to live as long as I can so I can keep supporting my country's interests, my own personal interests. I don't imagine that I will live for very long, but that is the sacrifice we make as soldata.
Something like that.
I mean, who really wants to get home and have a wife and a kid and a white picket fence? That sounds like a bullshit American dream. I grew up on the streets. I have nothing to return to.
Well, I have just one word for you, everybody makes their own future. It's not about, where you lived, it's just how hard you kind of fucking work for your dreams.
But you are saying that I should make my future my priority, but my future is not my priority. My future is fluid. I could change how it goes, but I'm not going to. because the way it's going right now is perfect for my ultimate goals. Just make sure my country is safe and secure and on top when all this ends.
And it is...
I will not be remembered. I won't be known. No one will know who I am or what we have done here. But maybe, just maybe, my people will live and prosper when all this is over.
Well, yeah.
Well, to each their own, I guess.
Well, yeah,
You
it
just
feels
don't
like
understand
just
the
like the
state of
goddamn
mind,
rebel
my
group
friends.
before.
We finally agree again. We don't understand your state of mind, you don't understand ours.
Oh, I understand your state of mind. I just don't think it is the priority that I care about. So,
Well, I would die for my
maybe
country
you
as well, but not whole life devoted.
Maybe you guys would like to explain to me why you decided to abandon the refugee camp that was in this very barn.
I wouldn't go in the wood. Weren't even with the UN when I was caught. I was caught in a house a little bit away.
No. Why did you abandon the refugee camp that was here 2 months ago, was it? Roughly?
Because I was at the checkpoint at the Korkan.
Come on, UN folks.
Alright. I think, I'm not 100% sure, I think it was because of the current status with the VDV, because so many
The status
civilians...
with the VDV was allies. We were helping.
That is your opinion.
My opinion?
No,
I took a fucking bullet for this camp.
I am talking...
Hey, you with the fancy bird.
Opinion?
I'm talking
He's
with
talking
him,
about
not
me,
you.
sir.
Yes.
May I ask, like, you know, like there's guys with guns. May I walk outside a couple of feet, like, to get my blood going in my feet?
You were ordered to leave by our superiors. You would have to have
what?
Agree with.
And what was the
walk outside.
what
I
was
don't know why.
Well, inside, outside, I don't fucking care.
The morale
We've
was
been staying here, so like whole body goes numb after a while.
Amongst the enlisted men about this order.
If you want, you can walk around where you're
They're grumbling. What are you supportive of it?
I'm gonna raise my gun.
To be
What
fair,
are you
we
just following
didn't,
orders?
Alright.
we didn't know each other.
Oh, like I'm just going to, like, lung at you and bite you to the neck or something. Ha!
Didn't know my personal example, so I couldn't say.
What is your rank?
Currently? Or back then?
Both.
Back then I was pretty...
Much better. Well, not much, but at least a bit.
Yeah, something like that.
So when you were a Lance Corporal and this order was given, you never contacted your sergeants, you never contacted your other Lance Corporals and discussed with them about, you know, you never talked about your orders, you never bitched, moaned, and complained, because I remember the VDV. Vitas, you remember, or Vitas is not here anymore, but he remembers the VDV. We constantly bitch, moaned, and complained about our officers and their stupid fucking orders. We did them, doesn't mean we didn't complain. Are you telling me you did all your orders without complaint? If that is the case, that is telling you have answered my question. If there is no grumbling amongst your troops, all of the enlisted men were in on it. Everyone was complicit in abandoning the people of this fucking country.
It wasn't our decision.
Disgusting. Oh, it wasn't your decision. You were just following.
Well, so I'll like if we get out of there, like
do not give me that
back to the LT and rest, like I'll make fucking sure you get a promotion to sergeant or something.
Yeah. If none of you fucking fought it, if none of you voiced the complaint, if none of you fucking talked it,
Are you in the army? Alright, so if a higher ranking officer says you need to do something and you say no, what do they do to you?
In Russia, they most likely fucking beat you.
Do something I don't want to do. You know what they fucking do? If I tell them I don't want to do what they want me to do,
Tell me about it.
They beat me. But you know what? Vitas, tell them what it means when we fucking... tell them we questioned orders. Tell them we didn't just follow along fucking willingly to every order given to us. That sometimes there was grumbling. That sometimes we bitched and moaned. You didn't fucking bitch and moan. You just fucking told me every single one of you was complicit. No one talked about it. No one questioned.
We didn't tell you anything.